This is Rod, Appraiser Broker, and it is July 2nd. This is the nicest home in Springville, and wait till you see everything and find out why that is. But this home has a large covered porch. Over on the west side here, there is a basement entry if you wanted to have an in-law apartment and or rent a room. And then the two-car garage on the other side there, it actually has RV parking. Now this is up here in the upper part of Springville, so you're up high near the mountain. There's a house up there at the end of the street for sale for $990 with an extra lot. But most of the homes here are really very nice homes. And if you get up on the porch, you can actually see down to the lake. But we'll take a look at everything. So as we walk down here on the west side, there's a gate that goes into the backyard, but there's also the two air conditioning units right here. Keep the house cool, and all that is paid for pretty much by the 30 solar panels up on the roof. They don't have hardly any electric bill at all. Here's the basement entry. But let's go back up and take a look at the covered porch. They've got a long covered porch that'll keep all of your company covered from both the hot sun in the summer and the storms in the spring and in the wintertime. So this long covered porch, the full length of the front of the house, is really wonderful. And this is about 6 feet wide, maybe it's even 7. But you've got a bench here, a bench over here, and they're happy to leave the benches if you'd like. As we go out to the garage, now they've got an oversized garage here, and you'll notice too over on the side there's RV parking. That there's room for an RV too if you want to move to a different spot. But we're going to go inside and take a look at this. This is just one of the most well-built homes, not to mention that it's well maintained. And if you look down there, you can actually see the gate that has beautiful sunsets too. So we're going to go on inside. As we enter, there's a nice big entry area here. There's a formal living room where they've got they've got a piano, some sitting chairs. Some people call it the home teaching room, but the truth is, as you go right back here, you've got a large family room with a fireplace. And we're going to take a look through the whole house here. So here's your stairs that go down. There's a gate here that you can easily lift so that you can keep small children from going down the stairs if you wish. Here's a big dining area. This will hold some pretty good sized tables. You could actually sit 10 people at this table here. And if the buyers really want this heavy duty table with the benches, I'm sure that they can work something out with the sellers. The kitchen is to die for. This kitchen is fabulous. It's got custom cabinets and the overhead lighting, but these custom cabinets go to the ceiling all the way around. There's also a double oven here, and so that if you're having parties or Thanksgiving, you can cook things that fill them up with whatever you need to. Look at these kitchen cabinets. They'll hold all the cereal and things that you can put in them. And then we've got some solid surface Corian type countertops. And there's also 2 cutting boards in the kitchen. This is an extra large cutting board here in the island bar. And then there's another cutting board over here next to the stove. The sink is, this is where the sink was built in with the countertops here, the solid surface countertops. There's instant hot water besides the regular hot water, and that instant hot water will give you a piping hot water. You can hide mixers and things, and of course you've got a microwave here, and the microwave and the refrigerator, different things in here are wired to the solar backup. There are 30 solar panels on the roof, and I don't remember if the laundry is actually hooked up to the solar backup, but there's another laundry downstairs too if you wanted to put in a mother-in-law apartment down there. Again, you've got an abundance of cabinets that go all the way to the ceiling. Let's take a look out in the garage. And there's an extra large garage, even though it's full of a lot of the storage that they're going to be moving. But this garage is a huge garage that's tall. It's got, you know, if someone wants to keep these lockers, that's something that can be worked out too. But there's lots of shelving in here and things that can actually be left if the buyers want them. The garage is completely finished. And of course, there is central vac throughout the house. So, and as you walk out here to the backyard, and let's just take a peek out here, but you've got a trampoline that's actually built in so that you don't have kids going to the hospital, and most of the time they're not going to on a trampoline anyway, but in this case they're probably never going to end up in the hospital from your jumping on the trampoline. So let's go back through the rest of the house here. Now you'll notice that the hardwood floors, these are real hardwood floors. These aren't cheap laminate that only last 10 or 20 years. These will outlast people. These hardwood floors can be refinished over and over if they need to. But the real oak floors that were put in, and they paid extra to have everything done in this house, these will outlast any person. And unless you flood the kitchen, then it's possible that you could damage them. But this is fabulous. By the way, these drawers, this right here is a magnet that can open the drawers. And if you take this magnet down and you just put it right here, then you can pull that drawer open. That way kids can't get in the drawers. But these drawers are set up with the child-safe magnets, and chances are you might like that. Let's look out here onto the deck. They've got a large deck that's been maintained well. And this deck's about probably around 30 feet long and about 10 feet wide. They've got a smoker and a barbecue on here. And as you look out to the backyard, the neighbors out back, that's a church parking lot over there. But all that grass out back is the church, so the neighbors behind you are pretty quiet. No one's going to actually build a tall house right behind you. Here's this backyard that is wonderful. There's a walkout basement. And as you get out to the garden area, they've got a bunch of grow boxes. And there are about, I guess they've got about a dozen chickens. There are 6 to 8 eggs laid every day. And if you see right back there, there's a little teeny extra piece of the lot where they build a really good quality metal chicken coop. There's a camera in there that you can actually set things up so that you can look at the chickens from your camera. But those chickens keep all the weeds in the garden out. And so, you may have to pull a few weeds in your grow boxes. Those are covered over with loops and chicken wire. But there are fruit trees here, pear, peach. There's a bunch of grapes back there. And, you can pick those grapes. The chickens don't bother the grapes that they can't reach. And of course, there's raspberries, and also there's some blackberries down there. And there's your fire pit that's built in. And those are actually benches that turn into a picnic table. And I'm sure if you wanted to work something out to keep those, that's something that could be worked out. Anyway, the battery is going to run low on this, so I better hustle downstairs to show the rest of this. First, we're going to look at, we got a full bathroom in here. Here's the master bedroom. It's a large master bedroom. And then, of course, you've got a jetted tub in here and a separate shower. Tile floors that are going to last, tile countertops, and you've got a walk-in closet in the master bedroom here. So this house is really a fabulous home. It's got large bedrooms. They're very nice. You've got wood shutters. And I'm going to hustle just so that I decrease the chances of having this phone camera go dead before I finish up this video. So as we come downstairs, you've got an aquarium, TV. These are on a solar backup, by the way. You've got a solar 30 solar panels and a battery backup. A large storage room with lots of room for your food storage and any other kind of storage. You've got a second laundry, and besides all the cabinets in the regular laundry, this the outlets here, they're on solar battery backup. Here is your fabulous room with 2 furnaces. There's 2 water heaters. These are top quality furnaces too. You've also got a water softener, and here's all your 8 very large solar backup batteries. Here's your panel, and this is like 8.1, I believe, kilowatts. And the house is ready for you to move into as soon as my clients move their stuff out. So the bedrooms down here, you got extra bedrooms, you've got extra bathrooms. There's 4 bathrooms in the house. Here's the man cave, this other room that could be used for an office, and here's another bedroom here. And then there's the basement walkout. We're gonna run out and take a look at the chicken coop and the vegetable garden from down below. You've got a covered patio down here that lets you have parties year-round without having a lot of heat. You can be out of the storm. And as you go out to the chicken coop, or chicken area, the garden area, and this got a little hook that hooks on right here. But this is wonderful because these chickens actually keep the whole area weed free. Any lawn clippings, you put them over here, and the chickens will help take care of those and turn the things that you throw in here into eggs. Here's their garden boxes. You'll notice there's no weeds in between. Hardly any, if any, because the chickens take care of all of that. Now as you get over here past this peach tree, here's your chicken coop, and all you do is open this up, and you collect your eggs right here. So this is actually metal. There's a camera in here so you can see the chickens from inside the house. And they've got seedless grapes here too. Hello, chicken. But they've got the seedless grapes here, fruit trees over here, and this is just a marvelous setup. When we look on the roof, I don't know that you can see the solar panels real well from down here, but that is quite a system with 30 solar panels on there, the battery backup. But this home is going to cost you a lot less than buying one of the new ones and spending another $150,000 for all the extras that the people here have. Finishing a walkout basement, large deck, large covered patio, everything that they've got. You really can't beat this home. And this is probably going to last a lot longer. Brick and stucco home, that all brick around the front. It's probably going to outlast a lot of the brand new homes being built right now and end up costing you a lot less. This is Rod, Appraiser Broker. Be wise and get yourself a good home. You can save a lot of money getting one of these good quality homes. Have a wonderful day.